here. Fonoimoana are right now playing Jose Loyola and Kent Steffes. The winners will face Scott Akatubby and Brian Lewis, who have worked their way through the winners bracket into the final. And this so far, Hob, has been a brilliant game, and it's 5-4 Beef and Fonoy. Loyola, another great dig. Defense, Fonoy!
Fonoy is having the match of the summer right now. He's digging balls, pounding cross court. Like I said before, this is a hard pack, so you can jump out and bomb from anywhere. Loyola is probably the best jumper out there, but right now Fonoy is having his way with them. Now
the weather has been fickle so far this weekend. We've had sun, we've had rain. Right now we've got some wind as we look at Bill Beef Boullianne, who's coming off of shoulder surgery, and he is playing so well this tournament. Right now, Beef and Fonoy on the bad side, serving with the win. So Steffes right now trying to get even and side change at 5-5 as they're on the good side, Hob.
We're going to mention this a lot today. Steffes and Loyola are on the good side. There's a direct wind coming from north to south. The bombing on this side is going to be huge. If they can get 2 points on the bad side, and if they can get the good side, they got a big advantage. So far, we've had 4 points scored by Loyola and Steffes, and 4 by Beef and Fonoy on the good side.
Bill Boullianne, and that's out. And we will take the turn at 5-5. Loyola and Steffes and Boullianne and Fonoimoana. And we will be back here to Clearwater in just a couple of moments. Nobody's moving. We're just getting going here in Florida. Here's a reminder, folks, that the Miller Lite Open at Clearwater is brought to you by Miller Lite, who reminds you that anything can happen at Miller time. By Honda, experience the thrill of the all-new Prelude and the new 4-wheel drive CR-V. Tim Hovland is the mayor of this town, Clearwater, Florida. Just a few minutes outside of Tampa. Yeah, baby, they are ready to go, and so is Kent Steffes, the #1 rated player in the world. Gold medal winner along with Karch Kirai. Fonoy, big hit. Now, if anybody can pound on this sand, it would be that guy right there, Eric Fonoimoana, 27 out of Manhattan Beach, California, 6'3", 205, and what a coming out party he had at the Hard Rock King of the Beach this year.
He's been playing great all year, and this is his best match of the year so far, 5-5 early in the match, but he's made some great defensive plays, and he's pounding the ball.
As Hob mentioned, and I'm sure Craig Hummer will tell us also a little later on, as Beef uses the net there a little bit. But this is the most hard-packed jumping sand that you will find all year long. We're on the Gulf side, of course, of Florida. This hard-packed, white, beautiful sand from Clearwater. Here's our score, 6-5, Beef and Fonoy. And we're working towards 15. Got to win by 2. Time clock right now, our swatch time at 4:19.
Very important to pass the ball on the bad side. Loyola's got to get over. There's a missed serve by Fonoy, but they got to pass the ball low to the net. This wind that will pick up the ball and push it over the net, just what happened there. It wasn't pretty, but Beef hit the top of the net and put the ball away.
Copacabana Beach, it's just outside of Rio. Jose Loyola. That's going to go out.
Speaking of jumping, what they're going to try to do on the bad side is cut the ball around, not really go for the power down the middle. If you saw on that ball, it was a cross court. This is the vulnerable areas that they're going to try to serve to on the good side. The husband, wife, the lines, make them move around. Here it is down the middle. There it is, nice pass. We were talking about the nice pass. Keep it low to the net. Bring the ball down about a 2.5 little middle set. Don't throw it up there too high because the wind will grab it and push it all over the place.
Have you seen the winds change here in the past, or is it usually the way it's coming now?
It's usually the same way. It's directly north to south. One good side, one bad side.
Boullianne, nice little swing.
In Phoenix, they have more of a swirl wind because of the stadium. This is, we're on the natural beach. You're getting the natural breeze off the ocean, and you got to live with it.
Once again, the tournament, a little up in the air, as we are usually when some players are out. Kirai out. We'll get you updated on his condition. In fact, he called us about 10 minutes ago, right before we went on the air. Thank you, Karch, for that. He's going on to OB's for a little barbecue this afternoon, and AJ's out, and Hyger also. More to that later, but how about this ace?
We were talking about the husband and wife. There's the vulnerable areas right down the middle. Watch Fonoy wind it up, come cross court, You got it, I'll take it. Too late, big point.
Another great serve, Jose with the kick. There's that Brazilian upbringing. Not quite though, as he's up on his perch. Down he'll come, but another point for Fonoimoana Beef, who's really playing to the crowd.
Fonoimoana knows on this side he has to get 4 or 5 points. It's impossible to give up points on this side. And he's doing a great job moving that serve around. Timeout by Steffes and Loiola.
Yeah, anything less than a 10-5 switch for Fonoimoana and Boullianne would be a disappointment. You've got to get them while you can.
They could live with a 9-6, but anything less, even a Swatch timeout wouldn't help you.
This is the second of 4 stops in Florida here on the AVP Tour. We're right at the start of it. Next week we'll be in Fort Myers, which should be very interesting. Single elimination at Fort Myers. So for you folks just south of here, make sure you make your plans to be with us. Come say hi to the Hob, and then we'll be in Miami in a couple of weeks. Plenty of great AVP for you here in the Sunshine State.
Another great serve by Fonoimoana.
And a dig by B. Fonoimoana, no sirs. It's into the crowd and side out. Steffes and Loyola. You know, if they ever had to go through the losers bracket, this is a pretty good weekend because the cloud cover has really cooled things down for them.
No doubt about that. Usually down here in Florida, you're hitting the humidity, you're getting the sun. Today we get a cloud cover. It's a perfect little wind. It's 75 degrees. It's like we're in Manhattan Beach.
As long as the wind doesn't kick up too much. Otherwise, our little standard here is going to shake. There's an ace on the bad side by Jose. A big point.
Oh, big, big. You can't wish that ball out. Fonoimoana says to himself, I made the mistake. He's got to take that ball. That was in by a good 6 inches.
This is the $100,000 AVP Miller Lite Open at Clearwater. The Miller Lite AVP Tour. Plenty of cash to be doled out. Top money winner, of course, Jose Loyola. You're looking at him right there. The current king of the beach, crowned about a month or so ago. Some upcoming events for you. We mentioned Fort Myers next weekend, then the Coppertone Championships down in Miami. 1-800-432-7470. I suggest you make the call soon, now, whenever you can, to get good seats. Eric. Jose has a chance for 2 points on that side. Boullianne the up. Let's see how this set on the bump. Blocked by Ken Steffes and a big one.
They know how important that point was right there. Steffes showing the emotion, a big block. We were talking to Fonoimoana earlier. He's got to go up there and hit that ball. No moving it around.
Who's going to play Louis and Ack in the finals? It's 8-7 Fonoimoana Beach. See you in a minute on Fox. Doubletree Resort right behind us here, Clearwater. There's the pier. We pull on back to our Volley Dome. Let's go down to the third member of our broadcast crew. We love him. His name is Craig Hummer. What you got?
Thanks, you guys. Kent, an amazing block to go down just by 178, but you're going to the good side. What do you have to concentrate on now?
Well, we got 2 points on the bad side. Now we got to concentrate on continuing to side out on the good side, not give up any cheap points, and try to get all 5 over. If we get all 5 over here, we're looking real good.
All right, good job. Go after it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Craig. Kent Steffes has won this tournament 4 times. 3 times with Karch Karai and once, as there's love in the air, back in 1991 with my partner, Tim Hovland, who yourself won this tournament 3 times.
We won it quite a few times in here. Kent and I won the Cuervo $100,000 Open that time when Kent was just a puppy, just starting off. He could play then, he could play better now.
He carried you then, and he'd carry you now.
Hey, I was carrying him then. I'd like him to carry me now, I'll tell you that.
By the way, Brian Lewis, who we're going to see in the finals, has won this tournament back in 1992 with Pat Powers, who's now coaching at USC.
Well, there's no wonder about that because of the wind factor down here. Another ace down the middle.
There it goes. Jose Loyola cranks an ace.
We can't tell you more. It is so much imperative. The serving on this side is huge. Watch this right down the middle here. The husband, wife. Here comes Loyola. I don't want it. Bounces the line.
Beef kind of waved at that one. Loyola again goes to Boullianne. Another good serve. Billy up, hit, good hit.
See, that's a great play. Loyola was a smart serve. Cuts it off a little bit, make him move his feet. Billy handle it. Fonoimoana with a nice set and put away.
Boullianne and Fonoimoana, the number 4 seeds in this tournament. Behind Loyola Steffes, Dodd, and Whitmarsh, who went down earlier today, and Ack and Louis, the number 3 seeds who have made the final.
Ack and Louis have been Bridesmaids last 2 weeks, this could be their week. Probably the best serving team on the beach, along with Jose and Steffes. But he really fires up down here. As you said before, he's won down here before, and he's dying for a quick win.
Kent Steffes will serve. Into the net, so an error, service error for Steffes. We are at 8-all here in our semifinal, the Miller Lite AVP Tour at Clearwater. Swatch time has 3:28 remaining. Bump by Jose. That's a good set. Down the line goes Kent Steffes, who really has a variety of shots.
That's his best line shot. He gets up and over. Watch Steffes approach the ball, sees it wide open, but he really extends. You can't touch that ball. I mean, if he loops it, Fonoimoana can maybe lay out for it, but he's got a great line shot. And in Loyola, there's a great serve. Loyola's really improved his setting.
Fonoimoana finds the back line. How about Fonoimoana? Give us a read on him. What kind of player he is, what kind of shots, defense, blocking, etc.
He's really coming along. He's always had the power. I mean, look at the bodies. Eric the body, Fonoimoana. He's got some guns on him, you can't believe, but he's improving on his cut shot and his soft shots. When he's off the net like that, he still has the power, but he can move the ball around and transitions and get you some points.
His legs are tree trunks, too. Sky and Loyola can pound as Beef got a hand on it, but unable to score a point. Side out, Kent Steffes. He'll go back and serve with 91 career open wins.
Going back to Fonoimoana, four or 5 years ago, he didn't like to play that much on center court. He's really starting to come into his own. You know, enjoying the atmosphere of center court. I mean, he's coming out here, he's enthusiastic. Before, he was just a little bit shy.
I don't understand guys that don't want to come out and want to win and be in the spotlight. I was thinking about golf yesterday with Tiger Woods, how he's going to go in there and he wants to win so bad, and some guys don't want to win. You always wanted to win from day one, and Eric's finally got that.
Well, you know, I could be beat on any outside court. I need a crowd. If you have a crowd, you got something to fire up for.
And this is one of the best crowds that we find all season long. They come out in droves here in Clearwater. Great sight, as are all our Florida
We've
sites.
been coming here for 15 years. Look at that ace. That's not touchable. Beautiful serve.
Jose Loyola. We have said it before and we'll say it again. You can get up on these guys, but there's no way that they're going to give up on you.
Watch this deep cross court. You can't pass that ball. It's an untouchable ball. He's moving along the sideline, the back line there. Now coming at Fonoimoana. Maybe the wind has switched a little bit, coming at in his face like this.
Boullianne and Fonoimoana got to dig in and get at least 1 point on this side. Touch by Steffes. They'll get it over. 3-1. Boullianne will get the swing. That's tight. A little off the net, but Beef cranked it up down the line and unable to negotiate the dig, Jose Loyola. And it'll be side out serve for Bill Boullianne.
Billy's really coming along. His shoulder looks like it's back. He's hitting some good cross courts. That was a nice off the net line shot. Back at 100%.
Beef's experimented with a few partners over the years and looking for some chemistry here with Fonoimoana.
He had a good run there with Brian Lewis last year. They were a good team together. You know, Billy's not the strongest blocker. He's one of the middle of the road kind of guys, but he's got a great serve. Come on, kid. And a good arm swing.
Shut up, Andre.
Boullianne, 7 years as a pro beach volleyball player. We'll see him again here with the swing. Right there, cross court, down in the sand. Bill Boullianne, 31 years of age. We are at 9-8, Steffes and Loyola. If you're just joining us, this is live Miller Lite AVP Pro Beach Volleyball, the official sport of the summer. After we get through Florida, we go to Texas, and I know everybody's waiting for us there. They're waiting for Hav, I know that.
Got some heat in Texas.
Speaking of conditions, we're hoping that the rain will stay away. Usually an afternoon shower, kind of like Hawaii here in Florida. You'll get a shower or two in the afternoon. Up and over. Good touch play there by Boullianne over the outstretched arms of Kent Steffes. So we're stuck here on 9-8, waiting Lewis and Akatubby with our final.
They've been serving beef a little bit more than Fonoy because of the wind factor. On the right side, when you're setting the ball, it's going to move a little bit, and it's harder to decide on the right side as they would serve Loyola on this side.
No! Right.
That one finds the open spaces. And Kent Steffes will go back and serve. Yes, Hop.
Maybe they should have served Loyola. They just didn't listen.
Well, you are Nostradamus. You usually call things before it happens. The old soothsayer.
Oh, yeah.
Steffes out of Pacific Palisades. All a 6'4", that maybe more. Fonoy uses the equipment. Chance for a point to go 10-8. Kent Steffes. Yes, sir.
That's pure power right there. Good transition ball. Loyola's really moving his feet and setting the ball in a very hittable position for Steffes, who powers it down.
$53,000 in the pocket of Kent Steffes so far this year. Career prize money over $2 million as of this week. And a great spokesman for the Miller Lite AVP Tour, too. Great place to be. Dude, Hop, talk to me. Is it still spring break down here? Is it like perpetual spring break? This place is crawling with people.
It's unbelievable. They got the energy, we got the power, and Steffes has the ball.
This town is rocking, stuffed and rocking, yeah. Close. Remember, Boullianne and Fonoimoana, they need a point on the bad side here, and then able to maybe get close to closing it out on the other side. Good dig by Kent. Under the net goes
that could be
Jose Loiola.
That could be interference.
That totally could be.
That's a good argument they have. He came under the net when the ball was still in play and it impeded the situation.
Watch Loyola. He doesn't hit the net, but he's going to go well under it and through. Look at him.
Well, look at this. Billy, all he has to do is touch him when he's on his side of the net, and that should have been interference. The referee's got to make the call. B. Lee, time to stand up and be counted for. And he's saying no touch.
Loyola, to his credit, certainly ducked and got out of the way quickly. But Boullianne, I think you could see that he reacted to Loyola going by. I think he...
There's no doubt about it.
A little glance and a look, yeah.
Yeah, where are you going?
That's what
Stay on your side of the net.
Exactly. I think you saw in that replay that Boullianne glanced over at Loyola racing by.
That's a big point. Go up 11-8. That would force...
Yeah, and when you do something that's questionable and it goes in your favor, you just shut the trap. You don't say a word. You just go and hide.
You're not even there.
No, and that's what Steffes and Loyola did. Close, and Loyola big block. Well, that was a close set by Boullianne, and Fonoy didn't have much room, did he? Straight. That's why we're here in Clearwater. Let's
11-9. Jose went under the net. What were you guys arguing?
Well, I argued that he made contact with me on our side of the net, which stopped me from going to where I really wanted to go, which is where the ball was. But, you know, it's just the call is up to the referee's discretion. He says he's got a right to make a play on the ball, but he doesn't have a right to make contact with me, and whether I was going to drop there or not, they don't know. So I thought it was a decent cry for interference, but maybe we're a little bit frustrated, too.
Okay. All right, well, you guys are going to the good side. Good luck. Back to you guys.
He has an argument there. He definitely looked at him. It was a tough call. B. Lee didn't make the call. Actually, it's a down referee. He's got to stand up and say something, and he didn't.
Yeah, I noticed it a little bit more the last time we saw it. Boullianne kind of put his hands out to kind of push Jose aside.
That's not good.
And it was 12-8 now. Or it is 12-8 now. And Kent Steffes, who has, as you saw, some supporters here in the crowd, will serve on the bad side, wind at his back. So an immediate side out is needed here by Fonoy and Beef.
Come
And
on,
on two, and Steffes is going to be there. Can they steal a point immediately? How big would this be? Huge.
What I said about the fast track, you see the way Steffes was able to get on that ball. Bill goes for the dink shot. Steffes is on it like a dog in a pork chop and brings that thing right back up and puts it down. 13-8. Big trouble.
I know Beef's thinking was that was going to be close, but the wind actually brought it back. He might have been able to set it. There it is. See it hold up right there at the net. And Fonoimoana, another shot. They didn't swing, and Steffes can get another point. Boullianne the hustle. They are in line to get the 14. Great shot by Jose Loyola. Just took a little bit off, and Fonoimoana was just swimming in the sand. And we've come to game point suddenly and startlingly at 14-8.
Really quickly. They didn't side out. They're going for the shot. Steffes is a great defensive player, can track those things down. Good timeout by Boullianne. Think about it, make him wait. Get up there and pound the ball. I mean, that was a pretty good set. This track, as I've said before, is just a little too quick.
And we are on track to possibly see, for the third consecutive week, Steffes and Loyola going up against Akatubby and Louis. Now, follow the AVP all season long. You can get a season information pass and a phone card. Great way to keep up with what's going on. 1-800-546-1535. We'll give that to you again later on. It's a great way to follow the AVP. Boullianne, that's what he's got to do, isn't it?
That's the hammer.
Got to hammer.
There's nothing to lose now. Get back here and bomb some jump serve. Get him in trouble. See if we can get a momentum switch and play loose.
Miller Lite AVP Tour semifinal. Fonoimoana. Yeah, no reason to hold back now.
That's a great shot. Steffes' line shot. Very tough to stop. Then you take his line shots and he bombs a couple cross court on you. You're thinking to yourself, is this my job?
Second game point. These guys can smell the finish. They close it off better than anybody on tour right now. Tight set. Good hit. Big spank.
Fonoimoana showing the bicep, throwing that thing down. Boullianne put him a little close, but Fonoimoana says, I don't care.
Fonoimoana with one career Open win, as does Beef.
Fonoimoana won with Akatubby long time ago. Waiting for another one.
Just out.
Ooh.
Good try, though.
Good try.
Hey, you got to let the Rockets go. You want a couple of aces, and then just hope when you get to the other side that Steffes and Loyola make some miscues like you did.
Oh, just out. You know what, the people, when you're playing Steffes and Loyola, you have to go in there with the mentality that you can win. Sometimes you think these guys are the best on the beach right now. That costs you 3 or 4 points. You got to go in there saying, I don't care. I'm as good as anybody out here, and I'm going to show you.
Who beat him yesterday? Personally, and Castillo.
I know.
Not to downplay that, but come on.
Well, they're 29th seed 2 weeks ago. They come in, get a 5th. Then they get a 9th. I say they'll never be back. They come and prove me wrong, get a 4th. It's great to see some fresh faces out there. I mean, Danny Castillo's 5'8", but he's got a great arm swing, just bombing jump serves.
And Jason on loan from 90210, of course.
Got to get back for a series shooter.
Is that out? Yes, it is, and the game is over. So going to the good side, some mistakes for Boullianne and Fonoimoana, and a disappointing end for them. But once again, Steffes and Loyola will be going for the crown. How good are they?
Oh, boy.
15-8 final. Let's go down to Craig Hummer, who is courtside.